you're going to go to Japan for a long time, just carry like 3 sets of clothes. If you're going in the winter, you're probably only going to wear outerwear. Save space, do laundry there because you're going to want to shop. Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have a fantastic haul today. Actually, let me show you. I'm in the hall because my room is in the process of being redone with all of the merch that I picked up. That's on my other channel. We are exiled to here with a bad background. But as you saw, I am super excited about this, and this is just from one place. So I've actually split this series up into different parts depending on where I picked up something, whether it's from Matsumoto, Kiyoshi, Cosme or Muji. So you're gonna get a whole lot of these series. I'm not opening everything, but I will explain it, and I did take as many shots of testing and trying in stores, so you will get a little bit of visual of what it's like. But this is based on my research after watching a lot of Tina Tanaka Harris. I love her videos, and Eunice from Uni, they did amazing hauls, and that's how I learned. The first time I went into a store, I was like, Google Lens is my friend, but I don't understand. And then after one round, I went back, did some more research. The names started looking more familiar, the packaging started looking more familiar, so then I went overboard. And I also asked a lot of the locals, the people running the hostels, like one of the ladies behind the counter told me all of the favorites that most Japanese women use. I'd seen that brand around, but like hearing it from her was the solidifying moment, and I'm so glad I did what I did. You'll see the brand. In fact, I'm wearing it on my lips right now, and the rest of my face right now is cuffs and lashes, so don't miss that video. I wore these blushes and this contour all throughout Japan. It was so good. The base is the foundation mixed with some creams, so that's the Indian part. The rest of me is in my Japan haul, and let's start. Okay, so I've split this up into the type of products it is. We have makeup, skincare, some body relief, and then obviously hair care. Unfortunately, I could only bring like samples of most of the hair care because it's really bulky. And definitely check out Matsumoto because it's like their drugstore chain. It's really popular and it has a lot of variety, and different stores have like different combinations of items. And they also have a lot of offers. I particularly liked the 1-inch. It's right opposite Shibuya 109. It's their Dogenzaka store. It's reopened and it's like the fanciest of the lot, but the pricing is quite similar to a lot of the offers and like lower prices that are in their regular very supermarket looking stores, but it's less overwhelming, which is something that I experienced with Japanese stores. And I got a lot from there because it was my last stop. I didn't want to lug a lot of weight around. Anyway, I'm still blabbering. We are going to start. Let's start, because that's something that everyone is obsessed with, especially with Japanese skincare. I also went a little crazy. I got 2 of the Skin Aqua sunscreens because I really liked it in store. It's their Super Moisture UV Gel texture. It was fantastic, and it didn't feel tacky, and it didn't have any kind of smell that was irritating. I got 2 because I instantly loved it. It's the Rohto one, and it's 110 grams, so that's gonna last a while. And I really liked that it didn't leave a cast, because some of the physical ones definitely left a cast over there. It was in every single store that I went to, supermarkets to this, everywhere you go. Unlike the Biore one, it doesn't have that intense alcohol feeling, and like Biore, no matter which one I use, it just breaks me out. They have too much alcohol in there, like my skin doesn't like that much. It can handle a little bit. I can't wait to use these. I am going to finish whatever sunscreens I have and then open this. I will leave the price for all of these on the screen. So in yen and the approximate rupee conversion, it was so cheap to buy these. And depending on which store you go to, there's like Kokokara, I think, and like Sundrug and Matsumoto and like Cosme and stuff. So different ones will have different prices. It may be like 50 to 100 yen up and down, but generally Matsumoto seemed to have like a great price, and it was really affordable. It's a shame that it's not here, because in general the sunscreens there are so affordable. It was insane. The only one that was expensive was Anessa that I saw, and some of the higher end brands. Okay, I'm sorry about that background drill. It's gonna be there for a bit, but Bombay. Next thing I picked up was something I've seen every single person on Reddit, on Instagram, on YouTube talking about, which is the Rohto Melano CC sunscreen. I picked up two because I bought one in the beginning of my trip and this one at the end of my trip, and I forgot that I got this one. Maybe I'll use it for a giveaway. Yeah, but this has a really nice texture. It just has a very intense candy-like smell, which I'm not sure about. Maybe it'll grow on me, but it felt really good. Like when I applied it in store, the vitamin C options like their toner, their serum or essence as such are everywhere. I picked the sunscreen up because I didn't want any of the others. I already have a lot of vitamin C going on and I wanted to actually get more Hada Labo in those categories. SPF 50, it's called their brightening UV essence. They always refer to like lotions and stuff as like essences as well, so it's a little confusing unless you know what you're looking for. Both are 50 grams each, so slightly smaller than the Skin Aqua range. It didn't pill on my hand even though I put so many things before, so I'm excited to try one of these for sure. But if you don't like a very fruity fragrance, you might not enjoy this. It really smells like, what was that candy we used to get as kids? I'll find it and put a picture on the screen. This was more expensive than the other ones. I think it was about 1100 yen each, whereas the others were probably half that. I guess it's the vitamin C aspect. The others are more so like regular sun protection, but this has the benefits of vitamin C as well. I practically have enough skincare for the next 3 years. Another type of sunscreen that I picked up is the Kose Suncut sprays. So I got two variants. This one is their Perfect Spray Super Waterproof and it's SPF 50 PA4+, and it says that you can even use it on your hair, so that's interesting. I'm gonna try that. And it's also good for the outdoors, so if you're looking for a sunscreen, that's gonna be great if you do a lot of activities. This is nice. I did try them in store and I can't remember which one, but one of them felt a little oily, but it could just be that the tester wasn't good or it had been out too long. No cast, and the spray was really nice and it spread easily. I also think that these would be great for the body because I get tired applying it everywhere, like the Nivea and the Neutrogena one, and it's really hot when I travel by train, so these might be easier to like quickly reapply. I loved using the Sunscoop spray, so sprays in general for the body are great. This one is just their regular UV Protect spray. Again, great for the outdoors. It has pictures on the back explaining the same. Both 60 grams, so you can use this for a while. Oh, and yes, I totally picked this one up for the Minnie Mouse on it. I thought it was so cute. I have so many sunscreens, I didn't need this as well, but I definitely wanted to try it. And in general, this yellow variant is their waterproof version because this one also says Suncut UV Gel Super Waterproof. So if you like swimming or surfing or any sports that involve water, these are great options if you can get your hands on them. Okay, and the last sunscreen was actually my least favorite. I just picked it up in a hurry the first day I got there because I couldn't find my sunscreen. It's the Biore UV Aqua Rich Aqua Protect Mist and it's SPF 50 PA4+, but honestly it has such an intense alcohol smell, and I think that's what started giving me these bumps on my face because I didn't realize it wasn't suiting my skin. Overall, it has a little bit of an intense spray, like, so you have to like hold it really far, and I just didn't think it was the best option, but a lot of you who enjoy Pore might really like this one. It's an interesting formula. I think like having a spray on your face and stuff is refreshing. It's just that I wish they would make alcohol-free options because it really doesn't suit me. And I want to like them so much. This wasn't very expensive either. You can find it in so many 7-Elevens and like Family Mart, Lawson, that kind of a store as well. So let's go back one step. We did sunscreens, let's do moisturizers. I picked up the Abib Jericho Rose Cream Nutrition Tube. I tried this in store and it felt so good. It has like a bit of a balmy texture, but it's not very heavy on the skin. I didn't even know how much it was, but I loved it, and I was like, it can't possibly be very expensive, so I put it in. And it smelled so good and it didn't feel like irritating on my skin or anything. Like I had a lot of the popular brands from in other categories. I just felt like this would be a nice moisturizer to have. The other one was the Hada Labo Gokujyun. This is the normal variant. I picked this up towards the first week of my trip. I thought it was a toner so that it would go under under the Kitao matcha cream, but it turned out to be a hydrating milk, and it's 140 ml. It's actually the lotion form. It was so good. You need the least amount, like 1.5 drop, and that's enough for your whole face. I just picked this up like in a hurry, and it has really helped keep my skin moisturized in like Japan's really dry weather. I'd only need to apply it like in the morning, and my face would stay moisturized all day, so definitely worth the money. Right, now speaking of Hada Labo, we'll also go into toner essence category, which is these three. I was so excited to get my hands on it. This is the premium Shirojyun range, which basically they call it a whitening lotion. Whitening is brightening over there. I tried it in store and was so hydrating. I got the refill pack because I didn't want the bulkiness of the tube, so I only got one of the tubes. I got a refill for that as well. This line is supposed to be really good for hydrating your skin and generally keeping your barrier healthy. I saw online that someone compared it to the snail mucin texture, and it honestly does have like that viscous, stretchy texture when you apply it, but it feels so good on your skin and so light. I honestly cannot wait to start using these. I'm gonna finish some of my Korean skincare first and then open it. And I really like the refill packs. They were actually about 100 yen cheaper each time, so that's like 60 rupees saved on each one of those. It's just like it packs flatter and is a little more flexible in your baggage. And I figured that, you know, like usually it takes me really long to finish a toner, so I didn't want to overstock in case like I don't use it in time because there's so much else to finish. I know that Hada Labo is like much loved and it is so popular there, and it's so affordable there. I thought that it would be a lot more expensive, but it's just very, very accessible. In fact, the cheapest prices I did see were at Matsumoto Kiyoshi, so if you're ever going, definitely check it out there. Don't miss out on getting the refill packs. In fact, a lot of the skincare has refill packs. Like if you have a space constraint, it's one of the best options for you. I'm excited about Hada Labo. Then we have the mask category, the Kiana rice mask. It's actually something that's super popular at Cosme. It was in their rankings. It was super popular online in all of the YouTube videos I saw, and of course I saw so many locals just grabbing it off the shelves. One of the other girls was like, she had a basket full of things and this was in her hand, and I was like, you know what, when it's that full and you're still holding on to something like this, I have to get it. And in Japan, they don't really sell sheet masks by the single mask. They only have bulk packs. So this has, I think, 10 sheets in it. It's supposed to be really good and like brightening for your skin. So from what I could tell, it has a lot of essence, and the masks feel really soft. I just really like the packaging. I was sold by all of the packaging on all of the masks, even the Kose ones. I couldn't pick those up. They looked so cute. I wanted all of them, but masks are not something that I use a lot of, so I felt like I shouldn't overdo it over there. Like if you go to the Cosme store and watch that video, you'll see that like they have shelves and shelves of product rankings, weekly rankings, etc., which is really helpful if you're a beginner. Like go there, figure stuff out first, and then you can buy it either at Cosme, Matsumoto, Kiyoshi, or anywhere else you want. So I got this and I thought it would be cute for my mom and me to try. The next step is treatments. This is something I saw on Tina Tanaka Harris's video, and she really liked this range along with Acne, I think, but I didn't get that because I felt like it was getting too bulky and expensive. Overall, it wasn't actually a very expensive product. It was probably like 1600 yen or something. So I got this, which is Pore, and it's good for acne. So if you can see that I'm breaking out a lot, and it's not as bad as before. Obviously with the niacinamide from Cosrx, it's been keeping it under control, but little things have been triggering me, so till I figure that out, this is something I wanted to try. It's an acne medication, and it's in their pseudo pharmaceutical section, so where they have like your over-the-counter drug stuff. You can find it there if you don't find it in the regular skincare cosmetics section. It's 14 grams and it's a spot treatment, so I think I will start with this if I have to open any of the products first. It does have some strong ingredients, so if you are looking at this, definitely read the ingredients online and like do your research before you just blindly buy it. I did read up and I felt like, okay, this is something that would be interesting for me because it's not a combination of like product acne medication that I've tried before, so worth checking out. Let's see if what she recommends works. I hope so. Then I got the Biore nose strips, which is mainly for my mom. She really likes these. We've been using them since like 2005 when we were in Hong Kong, and they're quite good. I don't use them a lot, but she really likes them, and I think my brother and my dad also use them on rare occasions. So they weren't very expensive over there, so I just picked up whichever variant was available. And you get about 10 strips in each, and since we're not doing it very frequently, I thought like having 20 will last for a significantly long amount of time. But you get them here as well, I think, so it's not really difficult to source. If you want nose strips, get these. They don't irritate the nose around, and it's easy to take them off. So these are the only ones we've ever used in this house. Okay, we're on the last but technically first step of skincare, which is oil cleansing, and I picked up the Softimo Speedy Cleansing Oil from Kose, which is obviously a super well-known one. And again, I only picked up the refill pack. I'm just gonna put it into one of the bottles I have, or like get a spare one. I didn't want to take up space, and it's also cheaper. I'm really excited about this one because it felt really good in the store, and you can see that obviously it's a very popular brand. In fact, some of the locals recommended that to me along with the Muji one, so definitely go for this. It looks so cute. I wish I could have got the bottle, but it's a 200 ml pack, so you're still getting the same amount, you're just paying less and you're packing better. In fact, I'm glad I got this because I almost bought a new cleansing oil and then I didn't because I was going to be traveling. Now I get to start with a new one. Let me know in the comments below if you think I should start with this or the Muji cleansing oil first. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to click. See you next time.